Verona High for your typical average day at high school. While they were on their way to class, they noticed that they were getting a lot of unwanted attention from the students.
I do not want to be here today.
Same.
I already had an argument with my mom, so I'm off to a great start.
Dude, why is everyone staring?
I don't know.
Staring. When lunchtime rolls around with the rest of the cheer team, suddenly Paris and a couple of football players storm over to their table and confront Juliet about her relationship with Romeo.
Oh, finally, it's lunch.
And the staring has stopped, thank God.
For real. Don't look now. Paris is coming over and he looks a little annoyed.
Hey, Juliet.
I'll leave you guys alone.
Hey, Paris. So, I've heard that you and Romeo are a thing. Is that true? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you seriously choose that wimp over me? Like, come on.
Okay, I'm sorry, Paris. You're a good guy. It's just you're not my type.
Well then, I see how it is. I'm just gonna keep it together and go play some Fortnite. Have a great day.
Hey, Juliet. How'd it go?
Am I a bad person?
No, of course not. You just have a specific type. And, well, Paris, let's just say he's not your cup of tea.
With Romeo. After a very uncomfortable day at school, she sees waiting for her at the dinner table her parents. Mr. and Mrs. Capulet have a serious conversation with Juliet on why she is secretly dating Romeo.
I don't feel like doing homework. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Juliet,
Yes, Mom?
we need to talk.
About what?
Why is it that Paris told your father and I that you turned him down for some boy, Romeo?
I can explain.
Your father and I decided that you cannot date Romeo. Paris is a much better fit for you. He's a nice young man who's earned our approval, while Romeo is just an immature teenage boy who gets himself and his friends into trouble.
What? You're kidding. You don't understand, Mom. Paris is just a conceited jock that only cares about himself. Romeo genuinely cares for me, and he loves me, and I love him.
Romeo is no good. I have authority in this house, and you better listen to me. If you dare disobey your father in being with Romeo, there will be some serious consequences.
But Dad!
Listen to your father.
There's nothing you two can do to keep me away from Romeo. Okay? Can you believe them? Do they honestly think they can prevent me from being in love with Romeo?
Honestly, I kind of agree with them.
You're kidding, right?
Think about it. All Romeo does is get into trouble, while at least Paris has a good reputation. Do you really want to risk getting into some bad stuff over a boy?
You have no clue what Romeo's actually like. I can't believe you're taking their side. You're supposed to be my best friend. I guess I was wrong.